Brandon back for new episodes of SexxxPerTease. Today's question is, I have these new friends that I've been hanging out with for a couple months now, but they keep trying to hit on guys that show interest in me. At first I didn't think much of it because it was just random guys I talked to at the bar. Maybe if I walked away, then I saw that the friend was hitting on them or flirting with them. I didn't really care that much. But then when I started seeing a guy, they would try to hang out with the guy when I wasn't there, which really pissed me off. And then I found out one of them started seeing my ex. What should I do? Confront them, cut them off, fight a bitch, whatnot? Those are definitely fake friends. Like, I could never deal with people that are trying to eat my leftovers or really just even hit on guys that I'm interested in. Like, that's rule number one of, like, girl code, gay code, friend code, whatnot. Like, you can't go after guys that your friends have been with. Like, to me, it's just nasty. Like, I don't want a dick that's already been inside my friend unless we're, like, having a threesome or foursome or something, but that's just nasty to me. Like, I don't want to give the guy that likes them. That just proves that they're an untrustworthy person. Like, I can't even go to the bathroom. Like, you trying to, like, hook up with the guy that I'm flirting with? Like, how insecure or weak are you? And I really feel like that's a big problem with, like, why so many gay men are distrustful of each other or having gay friends, and how I always think it's sad when I meet people that don't have gay friends, but based on, like, shit I've seen with other people's friendships, like, I don't really blame you, because, like, I've never really been the person that's, like, a friend clique, because most gay people I meet don't like me, but I just don't think I could ever deal with a clique, because there is always that backstabbing and jealousy and people, like, talking shit about each other, and then people trying to, like, fuck each other's man and whatnot, and it's like, you're clearly going through that. So all signs definitely point to you should confront them about it, but also cut them off. They're not your real friends. Like, you can't trust them. You can't even leave them alone with a guy you're into without worrying they're trying to fuck them. Like, that's just nasty to me. Like, why there's so many other gay men in whatever city you live in. It's like, you don't have to only go after guys that are into me. Like, that's pathetic and sad and gross, but it happens to pretty much a lot of gay men, especially I've noticed in these cliques or people in their group of friends. It's just like they'll get with the same guys, which honestly is just nasty to me. And, like, I'd rather, like, my friend tell me that they've been with someone if I even showed interest in them, even though that was, like, after the fact. But I would never purposely go after a guy that, like, my friend just started seeing or my friend is into, unless your friend's, like, not into them or makes it clear, like, no, like, they aren't my type, you can have them. Like, that is maybe a different circumstance, but it's like, I don't want to get with a guy that's already been with my friend. So, especially, like, what if you like them and if you're, like, the whole ex thing, like, that's really, like, time to fight a bitch. Like, I could not deal with that. Like, if you want to purposely go after my ex-boyfriend, and then how am I going to be friends with you if you're dating my ex? Like, I don't want to see my ex, I don't have anything to do with my ex, and then it's perfectly, like, you clearly don't even probably like my ex, you're just doing it to try to get back at me or hurt me. It's just, like, there's so much pettiness and jealousy among, like, gay men. It's like, I guess I want to feel superior to you by being like, well, I got your ex-man, even though it's like, you're eating my leftovers. Like, I don't even want him anymore. Like, the fact that you're trying to, like, think that you're superior, but you're the one that's going after my discarded, failed relationships. Like, that's just pathetic and sad, and they clearly don't love themselves, or they're that type of person that has to do that to feel that they're better about themselves. But I don't have any tolerance for fake friends. I'm way too old for that. Like, I actually take friendships seriously and maturely, and I just really don't want to deal with fakeness in my life. Like, I never tolerated that when I was in, like, high school or college. Why would I tolerate that now that I'm, like, in my late 20s, heading to 30? Like, life's too short to be around fake people, fake relationships, like, bullshit. Like, if you want to go do that bullshit, childish shit, like, you can go do that somewhere else, but you're not going to be in my life doing that. I would cut them off immediately, be done, but some people are weak and can't let go of fake friendships and will constantly tolerate bullshit and having people that clearly don't have your best interest at heart. But don't be one of those people. Cut out the fakeness and toxicity in your life. No need to let snakes in your garden. So I hope that helped answer your question, and thanks for joining me for more SexxPerTease.